The season is drawing to a close now, Clark. Does the grind of these past few months begin to take a toll on you as a player?
Well, if I'm honest, clearly it does. I mean, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, which helps you work through that grind and the toll that's been taken on you. But the playoffs give you a new burst of energy and excitement.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. High post, Nowitzki. Garnett grabs the board. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Arenas. Back to Garnett, taken away by Kidd. Takes the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Here's Gill. Back to Arenas. With the floater, here's Serbiak. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that one looked good the moment it left his hands.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside, Kidd. Nowitzki with the screen on Arenas. Three-pointer, Kidd. And again, Dallas with the three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Garnett. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the contest. The free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Kidd gets the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Arenas. Last time out he had 13 points, and the shot goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the pick. Gill against Van Exel. Got a piece of it. Here's Garnett. Count that one. Garnett's got 5 now.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
Outside Hill. Nowitzki sets a screen for Hill. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Garnett with the slam.
Garnett capping off the break nicely. They're always in the right place.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kidd against Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Kidd. He's guarded closely. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Arenas can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
De Klerk, the pass to Kidd. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Van Exel. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now here's Kidd. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Gilbert Arenas.
The intelligence of Kidd coming into play on offense. He makes sure to draw the foul while shooting.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
First free throw is good.
It does wonders for an offense to have a point guard like Kidd at the helm. A tremendous facilitator.
Both free throws good from Kidd.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throws.
Van Exel against Gill. Six to shoot. And shot on the way. And he knocks down the jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kidd passes to Nowitzki. Down low, outside for Kidd. Over Arenas. Kidd, good. Kidd's got 14.
And we're used to Jay Kidd dishing the assist. Great to see him pouring in some points tonight.
Gill against Van Exel. Arenas. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Nowitzki a screen. And here's Kidd from the arc. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And this is important for Kidd's confidence. When he's connecting from outside, everything else becomes easy.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Grant's checked in. Now here's Nowitzki. He's coming off a 22-point game against Portland.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Here is Arenas after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Arenas goes in. Here's Garnett. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists in the game.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Grant with a screen on Arenas, and they call an illegal screen here. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Ben Exel.
Number 24, Richard Jefferson.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Portland Trail Blazers. Arenas passes to Serbiak. Here's Nastarovic. He's defended by Nowitzki. The shot by Nastarovic, no good.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
It's Hill, top the key. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Jefferson.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota answers.
Both teams deciding to change